Welcome to the She Builds Show. I'm your host, Stefanie Olson, a licensed general contractor who builds new construction, renovates, and designs your vision. Today, more than ever, we need raw, authentic women who are willing to rise above society's norms, break those glass ceilings, and encourage each other to boldly build the life we were meant to live. So, honey, what are you building? Welcome to the She Builds Show. The title of today's episode is Worrywart. The definition of fear is an unpleasant emotion caused by the belief that someone or something is dangerous, likely to cause pain or a threat. The definition of worry is to give way to anxiety or unease, allow one's mind to dwell on difficulty or trouble. The definition of dread is to anticipate with great apprehension or fear. Fear, worry, dread. These emotions have riddled me the past few weeks. I think the one I struggle with the most is worry. My mind ruminates over every possible way things could go wrong. These last few weeks have been so stressful. I have been in complete overwhelm mode. We're growing as a business, don't have enough people to do all the things, and we're preparing to put 2 spec homes on the market. And I am a perfectionist. Every detail matters to me. Getting the house on the market in perfect condition is a feat. The final touches, the landscaping, the plants, the cleaning, the painting, the staging, the photos, just the listing description, the perfect marketing plan, the open house schedule. I was consumed with the things to do and get done. And then the worry hit. What if they don't sell? What if I really don't know what I'm doing? What if I'm wrong about my gift, my calling? What if they sit on the market? These thoughts consumed me. Now, normally I'm a quiet sufferer. I keep these thoughts to myself and I journal. So for me to speak concerns or worry out loud, it means I can't shake them. It means I'm suffering inside my head so badly that they're so consuming and the worry won't pipe down. So I turned to my husband on multiple occasions and I spoke these worries, these fears, this dread out loud to him. Babe, I know they're not going to sell and we're going to lose everything and I'm just going to fail. I literally said that. And he looked at me pissed off. Nothing pisses my husband off more than me not believing in myself. He looked at me and he said, "You're wrong. Be patient. You did an incredible job. You're going to sell them." He said, "Honey, you do this every time. You freak out for no reason. And then it always turns out okay. And you always sell them." I was like, I do? I do this every time? Yes, every time. And you have built and sold hundreds of homes. Stop it. It's okay. You're going to be okay. You are good at what you do. Do you ever experience this? This earth-shattering, life-altering worry, fear, and dread? I haven't felt it in a long time. But I think I haven't felt it in a long time because I haven't done something scary in a long time. I have been coasting, staying comfortable, not pushing myself. This pushed me. This stretched me. I purchased 2 lots, both of them on an acre, designed the homes, submitted the plans, chose every detail in the home, the cabinets, backsplash, flooring, the way the doors swing, hardware, paint, roof colors, the siding details, the lighting, how many soap shelves to put in the shower, the grout color, the shiplap walls, the plumbing fixtures, the landscape rock color, the doors, the windows, the trim size, the reveal details around the doors, the Schluter color, the carpet. And I solved every problem that came up along the way. And then I had to present those decisions to the world. I had to say, here is what I did. Do you like it? Do you want to live here? And this terrified me. I have built lots of houses, flipped over 100 homes, and for some reason this felt different. All the houses I've built, I had partners. I had other contractors who had the risk. It wasn't all on me. But this one was all me. I had to face my fears and worries and completely put myself out there. When life gets like this for me, I know it's because I've drifted away from God. When I'm so consumed with worry, most likely because I haven't surrendered. I know I'm not allowing myself to turn over the outcomes that I have no control over. So Sunday, we went to church, and the entire message was about, guess what? Surrendering. I realized that my worry was not necessary. God has me. I'm like, Stefanie, God has you. Trust him. And I've just kind of felt the feeling of you can have fear, child, and do things anyway. So I said a prayer, Lord, I give this to you. Just a simple act of acknowledging that I am not in control. I stepped into this because I felt called to, and I'm going to keep going even though I'm freaking terrified. I'm going to continue even though I feel fear, even though that I'm a stinking worrywart. And you know what happened? Right after church, I had an open house scheduled for these 2 houses to try to sell them. They'd only been on the market a couple days. I set up everything. I put all the signs out, the flags out, and for a half an hour, absolutely no one. I mean, no one. I felt ghosted. I also felt like the kid sitting inside the house waiting for your friends to show up, peering out the window. Where are they? Are they coming? Are they going to be here? No one for like a half an hour. And then you guys, all of a sudden, cars upon cars. I mean, at one point, God was just showing off. 30 people were walking around the houses, speaking life into me. See, what I didn't know was that the little theater across the street that I actually had thought had been abandoned had a play scheduled at the exact same time of my open house. And the whole town, car by car, showed up to see the theater, and they all came to see my houses. The response and the feedback honestly brought me to tears because that day I sold both houses. And I think God was saying to me, child, I got you. You're mine. You have nothing to fear. The bigger the mess, the bigger the glory. Am I right? I am a mess, and none of that had anything to do with me. And I just want to give God the glory for that moment. He just overwhelmed me that day, overwhelmed me to the point of tears, that I could be such a mess, such a worried-filled mess. And the very day that I'm feeling that and trying to surrender to God, that he shows up and he shows off. Oh man. So do not let worry, fear, and dread overtake your mind, honey. Surrender. And you know, the thing about surrendering is it's not a one-time thing. It's an act that must happen daily. A daily reminder that your worry can be handed over and you can let peace in. And if you can't shake it, send me a message and I will speak some truth and life over you the way my husband did, because I think we all need people in our lives who are willing to call BS on the lies we speak to ourselves. Honey, you are good enough. You do know what you're doing. Do the thing, even if you're scared. I'm proud of you. You're incredible. You're amazing. Do the thing, even when you're worried. Thank you so much for listening today, for coming and joining me as I share the things that are closest and dearest to my heart. May your day be filled with peace. Thanks for joining me today on the She Builds Show. My name is Stefanie Olson. My hope is that this episode leaves you feeling empowered and ready to boldly take that step into building the life that you envision, 1 2x4 at a time. And if you can do me a quick favor, please leave me a 5-star review on iTunes. I get giddy over reading the reviews each week, and I will choose one special person to win some She Builds swag. Make sure you add your name to the review, and I'll reach out if you're the winner. Thanks again for hanging out. Be sure to visit me at theshebuildshow.com, where you can ask me questions and share with me what you're building.